Hi everybody, welcome to another video on my second channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to the top 10 destinations to visit in India. Yes, India. No, I've never been to India. Yes, I would like to go. But of course we have to wait till coronavirus is safe, etc, etc. You know, travel safely, etc. So today I'm just going to be looking at the top 10 destinations to go in India. So yeah, let's just get straight into this video and see what this has to show us.
Number 10, Delhi. We begin with the region of India that contains the nation's capital, New Delhi. This is a frequent source of confusion for travelers. So to be clear, Delhi is a city and union territory, while New Delhi is a district within the city. And it's this district that serves as the capital of India. Second only to Mumbai in terms of population, the city of Delhi proper is home to approximately 11 million people.
Wow, that's so small.
With 26 million in the greater metropolitan area. The city is, for better...
Wow, look at that building. Oh my god. Look at the shapes. It's like round, point, round, pointed, or like round, angled, round, angled, round, angled.
Or worse, an incredibly overwhelming...
That's actually really beautiful. I really like that building. Kind of want to see it. I take loads of pictures of that. See, every time watching this video, I'm like, oh my god, my photography skills on that would be right there.
Experience.
Like, my camera would love this. Like, it would love this. You know, this whole scene, this whole place.
While some find the hustle and bustle...
Yeah, you see, it's very crowded.
...claustrophobic, the area's long history, it's been inhabited for roughly 2,500 years, makes it an important cultural hub. Delhi's many bazaars and multi-story markets make it a shopaholic's delight. It's also one of the few places where regional cuisines from across India can be sampled all at once. Number 9. Himalayan North. The Himalayas are arguably India's most prominent...
I never knew the Himalayas was in India. I don't know where I thought it was, but I never thought it was there. I thought it was near India. I didn't know it was in India. Wow. That's cool.
...geographic feature, touching 11 of the country's 36 union territories and states. But nowhere in the country does this iconic mountain range make a bigger impression than in the Himalayan North region, which includes the states of Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and the disputed Jammu and Kashmir. This is a land of rugged mountain peaks, rolling green hills, pristine forests.
That's actually really nice. That looks really pretty, actually. I like the green in the center. It's very like, I feel like someone just planted it there to put color in. It's nice, I like it.
And awe-inspiring valleys. And thankfully, much of it is protected by various national parks, including Valley of Flowers, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Uttarakhand, Hemis and Kishwar in Jammu and Kashmir, and Great Himalayan National Park in Himachal Pradesh. For those who can't get enough of natural splendor, the region of
Me, I can't.
Andhra Pradesh should also be added to your itinerary. Or for a change of pace after your Himalayan adventure, take a trip south to explore Punjab.
Look at it. Look at the reflection on the ocean. It's beautiful.
Haryana. Number 8. Rajasthan. For
Rajasthan.
A crash course in India's architectural history and resilience against the elements, Rajasthan is a must visit.
It's very full, you know, it's very packed with buildings. I don't know.
Taking up over 10% of the entire country, it's the nation's largest state, but is only
that actually makes sense.
7th in terms of population. That's because this north...
The desert! Look at that. Look at the waves in the sand. Look at the shapes, the naturals, etc.
Western region encapsulates the Thar Desert, a large and largely inhospitable area covering 77,000 square miles of land. That is also commonly
camels, yay!
referred to as the Great Indian Desert. You might not want to live there, but it makes for some truly epic expeditions. Rajasthan is also home to not one, but 2 historic fort cities. Jodhpur was once the capital of the King of Marwar, and is known as the Blue City for the color of paint used on many homes. Jaipur, often called
that building's nice as well. It's very set out.
The Pink City of India, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Of course, the Golden City, Jaisalmer, is perhaps the most famous of all. Gujarat lies to the southwest and is another region well worth checking out. Number 7. Bihar. Wildlife
Bihar.
lovers, this one's for you. Among the lushest and greenest regions in India's northeast, Bihar is known for its verdant plains and the abundance of creatures that call the area home. Its crowning jewel, at least as far as conservation is concerned, is the Valmiki National Park, which attracts visitors from around the globe. Not only is it beautiful, but it's home to
The
rhinos,
Indian
elephants,
tiger.
and Bengal tigers. Then there's the Karwar Lake Bird Sanctuary, which plays host to over 160 varieties of birds, including 106 resident species and 60 migratory ones that pass through. Of
Wow.
course, Bihar is also popular with travelers interested in Buddhism. Destinations within the region, like Bodh Gaya, Rajgir, Nalinda, and Vaishali, collectively referred to as the Bihar Buddhist Circuit, were all said to have played an important part in the life of Buddha. Number 6. Madhya Pradesh. It's funny, when the average person thinks of India, the mental image that comes to mind is most often the incredibly busy cities of Delhi and Mumbai.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was trying to say. It's very overcrowded, etc.
But in reality, some large swaths of the country are very much uncrowded and free from urbanization. Within the state of Madhya Pradesh, located in central India, you can visit both Bandhavgarh National Park and Painch National Park. Between the two, you'll have the chance to spot everything from leopards and tigers to monkey and deer, as well as a wide array of reptiles and butterflies. Perhaps the biggest draw to this area, however, is its far-reaching history. The Bhimbetka rock shelters date back to the Stone Age. Here you can marvel at cave paintings dating back tens of thousands of years. Also known as the heart of India, Madhya Pradesh wears its history proudly, with many relics of empires and dynasties
That's really nice. I like them stairs. I like the way that they're set out. It's like an X. That's cool. That's actually creative. I like that.
past surviving to this day, like the ancient city of Ujjain. Number 5.
Ujjain.
Eastern India. Those seeking diverse geography will find no shortage of things to see and do in Eastern India. The region encapsulates much of the country's central eastern area and includes the states of Jharkhand, Odisha, and West Bengal. Bihar is technically
Wait, is that where the Bengal tiger comes from? Or is that because I know she mentioned it in the last section, but is that where it originates from? I mean, maybe I'm stupid. Maybe so. I don't know. We'll see.
part of the region, but talking about it in the same breath as these other states is simply too much ground to cover at once. In Darjeeling, the high altitudes make it the perfect environment for tea production. In Kolkata, the historic colonial building
Kolkata. Not Kolkata. Not Kolkata. Kolkata. But Kolkata. Kolkata.
are sure to appeal to both architecture lovers and the uninitiated. Though only the
Not Calcutta. That's what I meant. Sorry.
country's 7th largest population center, the city formerly known as
Did this lady make them? Or man, did this guy make them? That's really nice. Are they made out of rock? Or are they... Oh! It's known as Calcutta. It's the same place. Oh, damn, bro. Mad dumb. Oops. Oh, well. Just ignore it. I never said that.
Calcutta has distinguished itself as something of a central hub for the arts. Continue further east and you'll enter northeastern India, a rugged and wild land of surreal and epic landscapes. Northeast India, with its flower-covered valleys and soaring mountains, is very much defined by extremes. Number 4. Maharashtra. This region
Maharashtra. Trying to pronounce all these.
requires little introduction. It's home to India's largest city and most populated city, Mumbai. The
Mumbai.
state of Maharashtra stretches from the
Very busy, as you can see.
western Konkan coastline into central India, and is known geographically speaking for its Deccan Plateau
Y'all, it's so late right now. I apologize. I'm yawning so much. I'm so sorry.
and Ghat, a mountain range. Maharashtra's strength lies in its diversity.
They're all really long names. Did you notice that?
along the coast to its lush mountainous wilderness, national parks, and the Tadoba and Dari Tiger Reserve, there's no shortage of natural wonder. But it's also incredibly rich in historical attractions, boasting numerous UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Highlights include Ellora and Ajanta, the cave temples, the wonderfully uncrowded Kashid Beach, and the Amboli Nature Reserve. Those with a penchant for history and architecture in particular should be sure to check out the Daulatabad Fort and Aurangabad's Bibi Ka Maqbara, a mausoleum often compared to the Taj Mahal. Number 3. Kerala. Running
Kerala.
along the Malabar coast, this Indian
Malabar coast. This Indian state
almost feels like its own distinct country. Not only is the pace of life notably slower, but Kerala boasts its own unique cultural heritage that sets it apart. Malayalam. This is the
Malayalam.
state's official language and belongs to the Dravidian ethnic group known as the Malayali, who make
Malayali.
up a 96.7% majority of the
That's a huge amount.
population. Malayali culture colors every aspect of life. The cuisine in particular could warrant weeks of exploration, as there's much variation from region to region within the state of Kerala. That being said, as a whole, Kerala is known throughout the country and beyond for its tea and spices, with the latter playing an important role in most dishes. The backwaters of Kerala are also considered one of the state's defining characteristics. Of course, once you've thoroughly explored Kerala, be sure to at least pass through the neighboring region of Tamil Nadu. Number 2. Goa.
Goa. I've heard of Goa.
Looking to squeeze some beach time into your travel?
I actually thought Goa was in Africa. I didn't think it was in India. Wow, that's cool.
You can't ask for much better than Goa. Though it's absolutely tiny compared to the other regions on our list, it packs a whole lot of natural beauty and coastal fun into its relatively modest 1,429 square miles of land. Seafood abounds, the Golden Beach runs largely uninterrupted, and the various communities each have something distinct to offer. But Goa is more than just one big seaside resort. Once a Portuguese colony, that influence continues to be felt throughout the area, not only in the form of architecture, but also in the cuisine. Should you fall in love with India's distinct brand of beach getaway, consider making the journey to the Andaman Islands in the Bay of Bengal. Many of the islands are off limits to visitors, and most are light on infrastructure, but they're unrivaled in terms of natural beauty, and the diving is world class. Number 1. Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh.
The most populous state in the country, Uttar Pradesh is a region whose cultural importance cannot be understated. It encompasses the beautiful and historic city of Agra, which is home to the country's single most cherished site, the world-famous and instantly recognizable Taj Mahal. This white marble mausoleum was commissioned by Shah Jahan, the emperor of the Mughal Empire who reigned until 1658. Taking into account inflation, its construction cost an estimated $916 million.
That's a huge
amount. Uttar Pradesh is also home to 2 other UNESCO World Heritage Sites. The town of Fatehpur Sikri and the Agra Fort. Of course, for those who can't get enough historic sites, you should also consider a trip to the Karnataka region in southern India. As for Uttar
Pradesh,
the region also claims to be the birthplace of the Hindu god Krishna, and where Gautama Buddha delivered both his first and last sermon, making it of...
What's a sermon? Can someone tell me what a sermon is? I've never heard that word. Wait, let me look it up. Hold on. Sermon. A sermon is an oration or lecture by a preacher who is usually a member of clergy. sermons address a scriptural, theological, or moral topic, usually expounding on a type of brief law or behavior within both. So, like a priest, within both past and present context. So, like a priest? Is that right? I don't know.
Great religious importance.
If you know a better way to explain that, please let me know in the comments, because I don't know. I've never heard that word before.
Do you agree with our picks?
Anyway, so that's the end of that video. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, good. If you've ever been to India, please let me know. And if you know any other places in India that you think are nice, let me know as well. Yeah, that's basically all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to, you know what I'm gonna say, like, comment what that word means actually as well, please. Subscribe, turn on notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.